What is going on, Dingoos? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today we're going to be reviewing Polygon, best applications on Polygon, some qualitative factors, and a price prediction at the end. So make sure you stay tuned and let's jump into it. First, it's up 11% today. You're looking pretty tasty, especially against ETH and Bitcoin, looking tasty for sure. $18 billion market cap, 7 billion circulating supply, 10 billion total. If you take a look at the price action, looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. No complaints for sure. It's been really strong along with Avalanche and Luna. Everything's looking strong. So as in like scaling solutions, layer 2 solutions, layer 1 solutions, right? So everything's looking strong. People are starting to understand NFTs, DeFi, play to earn games, and they don't want to do transactions on Ethereum. Why? Because every transaction on Ethereum costs hundreds of dollars, right? So you don't want to do that. So people are learning how to use Polygon, how to use Avalanche, how to use Phantom, how to use Luna, and actually not too many people are learning how to use Solana. So that's something to keep in mind. But anyways, let's get into some qualitative factors. And Polygon has introduced an EIP 1559 mechanism. Obviously, it's not EIP. It's not an Ethereum improvement proposal. It's just, they just copied it, right? So they just copied what EIP 1559 did for Ethereum, which basically burns Ethereum on every transaction. And now every transaction, some matic token gets burned. So every transaction on the Polygon network, some matic token gets burned. And they kind of did some calculations. The team did some calculations. They expect this improvement proposal to burn 0.27% of the circulating supply every single year. So it's not a huge percentage, but it introduces some deflationary mechanism, which is always nice. 0.27% of the total supply, which I did not do the math. Somebody comment the answer to that. 0.27% of 6.8 billion. So whatever that is approximately how much is getting burnt every single year, approximately. Anyways, let's move into just actually this I just wanted to point out quick is how just the network effects of adoption of the Polygon network. If you go scroll through their Twitter, I mean, guys, it's just constant. It's just constant adoption. It's just network effects of applications and developers, guys. This is what you want to see in a project that is just going to go absolutely parabolic in adoption. It already has to an extent, but even more so in the future. Obviously, we are still extremely new to Web3, and people are still learning about it. So Polygon is one of the main scaling solutions to Web3, and it's just going to be there for, I think it's a good long-term play for sure. I'm accumulating, but we will see. And a lot of applications are just constantly adopting it. Like that's 4 days worth of tweets of just pure adoption and pure awesome stuff happening on the Polygon network. If we go ahead and look at the chain metrics, so Ethereum obviously has actually gone down in total value locked recently. I know today or this week has kind of gone up a little bit, but overall it has gone down in dominance, as you see here, and Polygon has gone up significantly. So let's go ahead and see this. Where's Polygon? Polygon, and then where's Polygon now? Okay, so it's gone down in percentage just because more chains have been introduced, but in total value locked it has gone up significantly. But there has been more chains introduced, kind of like divvying up all the money in the space. But once more money is introduced to the space and more value is created, Polygon is definitely going to lead the pack, currently with 5.23 billion total value locked, 140 DeFi applications, right? And it's layer 2, so it's basically working alongside Ethereum instead of competing directly with Ethereum. And I think that's an important thing to note. So I think that's really great for sure. So let's move on. Now we're moving to applications that I think you should know about on Polygon. The first one is kind of onboarding. I think it's very cool, although we need an offboarding. So basically you can go ahead and connect your bank account. You can connect your bank account to dharma.io. You basically connect your bank account. You can onboard directly to your matic or your Polygon wallet, right? So basically you go ahead and buy whatever token you want. For example, $1 from your bank account to whatever token you want, right? So if I want to buy Chainlink token, it's $20. So $1 would equal whatever 0.0481 Chainlink, and that would go directly to your Polygon MetaMask wallet. So that's onboarding rather than bridging your assets from Coinbase Pro to Ethereum, spending $100 in gas fees, a pain in the ass. And you can go ahead and use DHarma and directly onboard it to Polygon and then earn 30-40% on your assets, 20-30-40% on your assets. So that's pretty cool. One thing that we do need is an offboarding. So you can't reverse this. You can't reverse this. You can't. So obviously you can get it to your bank account again, guys. It's not like locked into the system. You just have to bridge out either to Binance.us, which is actually the cheapest way I found personally, is either. So two ways. You can bridge your assets from Polygon to Kronos network or to the Binance Smart Chain network, and then you can send that to crypto.com and cash out, or send that to Binance US and cash out. Those are the two cheapest ways that I found. So obviously comment below if you have another idea. Join the Discord, chat in there. And if you have another idea, the easiest ways to off-ramp your money maybe a crypto credit or debit card somewhere. That's the end goal for sure. Anyways, let's move over. Uniswap is switching over. Uniswap has kind of been slow to adopt Polygon, but they have finally fallen in. That's what you want to see, right? That's what you want to see is these applications that are kind of slow and kind of hesitant to adopt things. Once they are forced to adopt something, that's a good sign. That's a good sign of network effects really taking root, right? Is these Uniswap is kind of resilient and hesitant to adopt anything, right? So once Uniswap starts adopting something, you know the network effects really are starting to take root, right? So that's exciting to see. Now we have MaFinance, which is kind of like abracadabra.money and their meme vaults, right? But on Polygon, it's really great. You can use pretty much any collateral to take out a loan, pretty much at negative interest rates, right? So depending on the price of QI, which is their governance token, QI is their governance token, and depending on their APR that you get for putting your money in this vault, you kind of can get it at a negative interest rate, guys. You kind of can be making money by taking out a loan. Sounds not, but it's real deal right now. Obviously, we're still early to DeFi, and there's things like this happening all the time. You can take out a loan, right, in a stable coin using a volatile asset as collateral, and obviously there's a liquidation price, but you can take out a loan at a negative interest rate. Boom, boom, boom. Invest in another pool that's earning 20-30%. Boom, boom, boom. Make that money, right? Boom, boom, boom. Anyways, this is the governance tokens up a little bit today, but as you can see, I would not hold on to it long term. Why? Because it's inflationary. Inflationary tokens kills. But anyways, let's move on to Jarvis, which is another decentralized application on Polygon, and it's very cool because it's was built off the UM8 builder for applications. And if you want to go build your own decentralized application, I would definitely check out UM8. So basically, this is a stable coin application. You can trade between stable coins. I mean, basically they have the US dollar, they have the Swedish franc, they have the Great Britain pound, they have the euro, and they have it's just very, very cool. Very cool. So you can buy, trade, earn. Let's check out earn real quick. So I believe you added it to a liquidity pool and then you get the fees associated, right? So let's see here if it pulls up yield. Come on, baby. You can do it, boys. All right. All right. Well, if you want to check it out, you can also use Harvest Finance to aggregate those yields. You can earn you can earn like 30% in stable coins, which is cool. I made a couple videos on that, so go check out those videos. Let's move on to some games that are adopting Polygon. League of Kingdoms. Boom, boom, boom. Pretty cool. I don't play to earn games. Why? Because I'm not a gamer. I'm not a gamer too hard, but if you are, this is the time to be alive. This is the time to be alive. I mean, that's pretty cool. They're making NFTs on Polygon, and pretty cool. I'm sure they're going to start. A lot of these games will be play to earn. Obviously, there's going to be variables on how much you can earn based off of the tokenomics, based off the adoption, based off of a lot of different variables. So get your money. I probably wouldn't hold play to earn tokens for a long time. Why? Because games come and go. Games come and go unless there's a whole like ecosystem, right, of like this token. But I would be careful holding play to earn games for a while. But anyways, let's move on to my favorite, beefyfinance. As you can see, for example, like I just showed you guys regarding the MaFinance. You can take out a loan at a negative interest rate, and then you can come over here and let's check out some APY. So you got this is a stablecoin pool, 25%. So you're taking on a loan at a negative AP or negative interest rate, right? So you're earning money by taking out a loan, and then you're earning 25% APY, guys. Whatever, y'all can think whatever you want. Obviously, it's okay to be suspicious and hesitant, right? But I've been doing this for a long time. It's legit. it's obviously we're at the beginning stages of innovative technology. That's why I'm making content on stuff like this. Why? Because I want to be in the center of this in the future. It's growing exponentially, and I want to be a part of it. You can take out a loan at a negative interest rate and then earn 25% APY on a stablecoin pool with no impermanent loss. There's $16 million in this pool alone. So you would be putting your money in a pool with 16 million other dollar bills, boys. So yeah, so it's relatively safe. $16 million. Trust this pool, and that's what I'm talking about, right? And let's move on to Polymarket. Polymarket is pretty dope. It's just a betting market, and you can go ahead and place your bets on anything you really want. Any betting market they have. Betting on the blockchain will be huge in the future. Will make it very easy to place bets. I mean, there's also no loss lotteries, right? There's no loss lotteries, which basically converts the time value of your digital assets and basically bets that rather than your original investment, right? So say a year from now, we can just go check it out. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know it. We go here, pull together. Basically, oh boy, nobody saw that. But anyways, yeah, so pull together, you can it's a no loss lottery, pretty cool stuff. So basically you just put your money in a pool, it earns interest. That interest is 1 rather than your original investment, and then you get your original investment back. So you put your money in a pool, boom boom boom, at the end of the week a random participant gets rewarded, and that's pretty cool as well. And now let's move on to Climate DAO. The reason why I bring this up, it's gone down significantly in value recently, but guess what? I think it might be a good time to grab some if you are interested. It's all right. Do what you want with that. I'm going to continue to hold mine. We'll see what happens. Send it, and then let's see here. Before we get into my price prediction, we do a DeFi degen. We're on issue number 10. So we've been doing this about 2.5 months, right? 10 weeks. So that's pretty awesome. Extremely excited to continue to do this, and link in my description if you want to support me. Best way to do so. I put a lot of time and effort into this. And anyways, let's move on to 3 reasons why Polygon matic token is targeting $300. The reason why I bring up this article is because, guys, you can't fall for this baloney honey. This is all baloney honey. This was like the first article I pull up. This is one, like, I look up, I don't know what I searched, but this is one of the first articles popping up, and that's the headline. 3 reasons why Polygon matic is targeting $300, guys. This is nuts. Okay, I'm saying it's nuts because it's absurd. It's absurd. Look at this, okay? Look at this chart. Okay? Look at this chart. It's just a line. It's just a bull flag. Yeah, it's a bull flag, whatever. But he goes from $1.50 to $266. He goes based off of this, right? Which is whatever. But we're not going to 266, guys. We're not going to 266. Come on, we're not going to go from $3 to $266. Come on, bro. Come on. Don't fall for stuff like that. Now let's go over a realistic prediction for the next year. So obviously we just went over quantitative, qualitative stuff. I'm looking for adoption of off ramps. Great devs. I mean, they have been working since 2017 hardcore on matic. So price prediction over the next year, $50 billion market cap, about 70. Oh, that's 70 billion, not million. Come on, boys. Come on, Dingle. What are we doing here? That would equal about $7.50. $7 to 50 cents to, you know what? We'll go to $10. That's my range for the end of the year next year, or throughout the next year, is $7.50 to $10 based off adoption. $50 billion market cap would put it, well, depend. Obviously, hopefully we all grow next year. The whole market grows in general, but that would put it around like a fifth or fourth or fifth, right? So that's pretty cool. But that is all for today, guys. Comment what you think. Join the Discord. Let's chat. Sub. I appreciate, like this video. I appreciate each and every one of you. And go follow my Twitter. Go follow my Twitter. Join the Discord. Become a Dingleberry. Until next time, peace out and dingle dingle.